the best laptops on the market. Because they are adaptable gadgets that may be utilized in a variety of contexts, 2-in-1 convertible laptops have recently seen a surge in popularity. There are many different kinds of 2-in-1 devices, such as laptops with hinges that rotate 360 degrees, tablets with a kickstand and a keyboard that can be detached, and even more recent ones that have 2 screens. We have compiled a list of several laptops so that you can make an informed purchase decision. The laptop you choose to purchase will, of course, be determined by the requirements that you have. After putting over 70 different laptops through our battery of tests, the following are the models that we believe to be the best convertible laptops currently available for purchase. Number 5. Acer Chromebook Spin 714, 2022, model number. Looking for something a little bit less extravagant? The Acer Chromebook Spin 714, 2022, is the one to get. The Chrome OS 2-in-1 convertible feels solidly constructed and is simple to transport thanks to its svelte and featherweight form factor. Because it is a 2-in-1 device, you can flip the screen over and use it as a tablet. The display measures 14 inches, which is large enough to accommodate split-screen multitasking. The laptop comes with a stylus that you can use to take notes or draw, and it can be docked into its charging slot for transport. You can also use the stylus to play games on the device. The keyboard has a large and tactile feel to it, however using it for an extended amount of time can be slightly taxing on the hands. In terms of the touchpad, although it is on the more compact side, the tracking is satisfactory. In terms of configuration, even though this laptop is offered with a selection of Intel 12th generation CPUs, you may have difficulty locating the configuration that you desire due to its low availability. It appears that the Core i5 model with 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage is the one that is most readily available. You shouldn't have any trouble getting things done on Chrome OS thanks to the speed of the Core i5, but if you frequently switch between applications and only have 8GB of memory, you might notice some hiccups. The battery life is around 13 to 14 hours with light use, and it takes approximately 2 hours to charge completely. 1 USB-A port, 2 USB-C/Thunderbolt 4 ports, and 1 HDMI port are included among the ports. Number 4. Lenovo Chromebook C3 4015, 2020. The Lenovo Chromebook C3 4015, 2020, a 15.6-inch Chromebook with a hinge that rotates 360 degrees, is our top recommendation for the least expensive option. You can get it with either an Intel Pentium Gold or Core i3 processor, all of which are quick enough to deliver a desktop environment that runs smoothly on Chrome OS. The battery life is very good, lasting approximately 12 hours with light use or 8 hours with movie playback. The display provides a good amount of space for split-screen multitasking and has a decent level of sharpness. Nevertheless, it does not become extremely bright, which means that you may have trouble seeing it in rooms with a lot of natural light. You get a good webcam, a comfortable keyboard that includes a numeric pad, a touchpad that is rather small but responsive, and a numpad. You can only have a maximum of 4GB of RAM, which means that you may encounter stuttering or slowdowns if you have too many things running at the same time on your device. Number 3. The next Microsoft Surface Go 3, 2021. Get the Microsoft Surface Go 3, 2021, if you're looking for a portable device that's easy to carry around and can be used to check email and surf the web while you're on the move. It is a Windows tablet with a built-in kickstand and a detachable keyboard, just like our top option, but it is significantly smaller at only 10.5 inches, making it much easier to carry around. Our top pick has a screen size of 11.6 inches. Its IPS display has a crisp appearance, can be adjusted to a level of brightness suitable for use in most environments, and is compatible with pen input. There is not just a high-quality webcam with a resolution of 1080p located directly above the display, but also an infrared facial recognition camera for expedited logins. The keyboard and stylus are distinct peripherals that must be purchased in addition to any 2-in-1 tablet manufactured by Microsoft. You have the option of purchasing a Surface Go 3 equipped with either an Intel Pentium Gold or Core i3 processor. Both are suitable for performing straightforward activities such as web browsing, email checking, and movie viewing. but you shouldn't expect to accomplish anything even remotely laborious with them. If you have financial flexibility, it is strongly suggested that you choose a model with 8 GB of memory, because it will provide you with a far more fluid experience with fewer occasions of lag when you are simultaneously completing multiple tasks. The battery life is not very good. It can last for roughly 7 hours with light use or slightly more than 3 hours with video playback. You can charge the device using the USB-C port. However, if you do this, you will no longer have access to the other USB port. Therefore, you will most likely require a dock. Number 2. Lenovo Chromebook Duet 5, 2021. Get yourself a 13-inch Chrome OS 2-in-1 tablet like the Lenovo Chromebook Duet 5, 2021. If you're searching for a device to use for watching videos and other forms of media, the stunning OLED display of this device is one of the reasons why it is so useful for media consumption. It has a sharp, brilliant, and colorful display, and just like any other OLED, it is capable of displaying blacks that are almost completely opaque. The battery has a lifespan of approximately 8 hours of video playback or 10 hours of light use, and it can be recharged using USB-C, which eliminates the need to deal with a proprietary charger. If you want the greatest possible audio experience, however, you should use headphones rather than speakers, because the speakers are not very bassy and sound artificial, even though they are capable of producing a reasonable amount of volume. Because this gadget does not have a 3.5mm headphone connector and does not come with a USB-C audio adapter, you will need to utilize wireless headphones with it. The keyboard is included in the package. However, it has a somewhat claustrophobic feel to it, which means that it is not ideal for composing lengthy essays on. Number 1. An Apple MacBook Air M2 1. The MacBook Air M2 is a laptop that lives up to the Air moniker in every sense of the word. Yes, the more affordable MacBook Air M1 is still a fantastic option, but the Air M2 is not only thinner, lighter, and quicker, but it also provides you with even faster performance as well as a webcam that is of higher quality. Apple's new MacBook Air M2, starting at $1,199 and tested at $1,899, features an M2 CPU that is considerably faster and a design that is significantly more streamlined. This is a laptop that, when I use it and carry it around with me, reminds me of the iconic first Air that Steve Jobs brought out of a manila package all those years ago. It weighs 2.7 pounds and has a screen that is 11.6 inches. The new Apple MacBook Air M2 offers an excellent balance of portability, performance, display quality, and general comfort, as I will demonstrate in my comprehensive evaluation of that model. During our tests, it had a battery life of more than 14 hours, which is also extremely excellent. Even though Apple will continue to sell the MacBook Air M1 for $999, the new Air model is somewhat costly. The starting price of the MacBook Air M2 is $1,199, which is $200 more than the starting price of the MacBook Air M1. You get a CPU with 8 cores, a GPU with 10 cores, 8 GB of unified memory, and 512 GB of storage space with the starting setup. This is a high-end machine, but for the price, those are commendable specifications. Memory upgrades come in the form of 16 GB, which costs $200, or 24 GB, which costs $400, and storage capacities of either 1 TB, which costs $200, or 2 TB, which costs $600. Check out our page dedicated to the greatest MacBook offers for the most recent price reductions and to see if the MacBook Air M2 is now on sale. How was the video? Did you enjoy it? Post your feedback in our comment section below. And subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates.